Yo, what's up everybody from Toronto, Canada, or actually Toronto, local people saying Toronto, what I heard, but for me it will be Toronto. Either way, it's the beautiful weather, still very nice weather, still very warm, beautiful sunshine as you can see. Behind me it was the sign of the Toronto, on the other side is the old City Hall. Gonna explore a little bit of the center of Toronto, actually downtown of Toronto today. Easy going. I'm not gonna make long videos as I mentioned yesterday. However, I feel better today. Weather still sunny, still warm enough, but a little bit chilly at the same time, but good enough for strolling with the T-shirt. That's the legendary Toronto sign with the fountain. That's where all the people coming make pictures. We're gonna stroll around. Let's see what we can find here. This is it, big city life, or American big city life actually. Toronto sign, skyscrapers, a little bit of the old architecture. This is it. There's construction site actually on the other side. Not sure what's going on, but overall this is it. City Hall itself is definitely worth the little show. That's how does it look like. Very nice indeed. And Toronto main square also looks red. That's the main entrance on the old City Hall, basically. Look like this one. Nice architecture, definitely. That's the old building, that's the new building, famous American skyscrapers, and that's the one of the main streets also. This is in general big city life, a big city American life actually, because whenever you look up, it's gonna look like this one. Different cars, different streets, different everything. Basically, but definitely different police cars as well. Except the architecture, people playing the chess. This is what you see from the movies actually, like this one. And also what I only seen on movies is this food trucks with the hot dogs for a few dollars, ice creams, hot dogs, sausages, stuff like this one. This one, when you're watching like, you know, American old movies, you can see. So for me, it's something totally new, totally different. From this perspective, I can show you even better because the light condition is different. Gonna cross this main street right now. And that's the basically little bit of the street view from the one of the main streets in Toronto. Overall, I'm gonna tell you that thing. Whenever you go to Europe, you're not gonna mess up with the different place. As you know, it's Europe. When you go to Canada or you go to United States, definitely you can feel it. That's North America with all of this architecture, street situation, conditions, businesses. You're not gonna miss it up. This is like you just know, you just feel it. There in the background is Sam Trages Hotel and some other very important hotels, the tracks like Kensworth and everything. You know this is in America, right? We don't have it in Europe. That's a lot of bank headquarters and any other business. This is actually financial district in Toronto. A lot of constructions everywhere. This is actually Adelaide Street West, as you can see. I just wanted to show you a little bit around how the life is going. Well, this is it. This is something different. Probably I need a few days to adapt to this vibe, to this environment, because this is like a very first look. You can see a lot of different stuff. Behind me is the building of the Bank of Montreal or Bank of Nova Scotia here. This is the feeling like you first time go to the different continent. When I first time come to Asia, it was similar feeling like I first time in North America. When I was in Australia, the feeling was a little bit different, more familiar to Europe. And in Europe, obviously, I'm born in Europe, so I know the vibe. But in North America, definitely everything is different. Also, I don't know if you know, but Canada obviously have English language as the native language, and also in Ontario and a few other states in Canada there is the French. So everything will be here in English and in French. And when you walk on the streets, you can feel people from all around the world, any nations, any countries, any continents, any languages. Everything is here so mixed, like a worldwide.
The calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight.
So definitely this is the place where you can feel people from all around the world, literally from all the continents. Obviously North America is the place with the huge waves, migration. It's very windy here actually. When it's wind and dark, it's pretty chilly actually. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna bring my jacket. But like in the last 100 years, a lot of European people were moving to North America. Now, especially in Canada, a lot of Asian people and African people and from Middle East moving to Canada. Like if you're looking for top 10 migration countries, you will find like countries like obviously India, Pakistan, Afghanistan and Syria and so on. So a lot of it's changed. Also, there's a lot of good and bad things in North America, obviously. But we're not gonna talk much about this one. I just wanna show you how's the lives going. Actually, I think it's the coffee time, like a Tim Horton or something like that, Canadian coffee. Definitely I should try it on my first video, no? Definitely.
The whisper inside your heart tells you let go. Time to leave the past, you did what you knew. Slow down and rest. You've been through a war. No one can hurt you anymore. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold.
I think I'm gonna stroll around the Union Station, which is just on the other side. This is the Fairmont Hotel into direction of CN Tower, also very popular place in Toronto. Maybe I'm gonna go to the top, maybe not. Let's see the situation. Let me know. What do you think? Should I get inside to the top or maybe not? Union Station actually came here by the train. I'm gonna show you at the end of the video journey from the Toronto Central to Hamilton, which is the outside of the Toronto where I stay with my friend. And also probably I'm gonna show you a little bit of the harbor front. So I think so that's the good things to show you at the first day of just the streety freestyle vlog, which is my favorite style. Freestyle street vlogs. Some people making pictures, obviously that's the taxis here. That's the downtown of Toronto. There's also new constructions of the new buildings. That's the building of the Union Station, like this one. Just wanted to show you a little bit around. And then will be the Fairmont Hotel here. Royal York Hotel actually here, because before Toronto was the name of the York, not like New York, but the Yorks, and this is actually Fairmont York Hotel, also cool. Generally speaking, this is like a central Toronto. Now I'm calling Toronto as Toronto, as local people do. But that's how does it look like. Actually, we did already look around the Fairmont Hotel. That's the same street with the bars. I can see the Loose Moose, established in 1989, actually. 1989. Canada is famous for the moose. I will look for them, definitely later. And then American trucks. One day I think I should take myself for the city sightseeing Toronto bus, what you see, hop in, hop out bus, because it's so big here. This is actually the biggest city in Canada, obviously, but it's a lot of walking here. It's 3 o'clock and there is a little bit of the congestions already. Boston Pizza. There is the CN Tower and the Rogers Centre, which is the stadium. I have to cross the street and go there. Generally, this is the area already where is the CN Tower. Not so long ago, that was the tallest building, alone standing building in the world before the Burj Khalifa. It's changed a little bit now, but it was. An overall stadium is over there. It's like a place to stroll around. Actually, you can see the nice view of the downtown Toronto. the tower itself, of course, and the stadium gonna be on the other side, and the railway track, obviously. And I need to get through the Harbourfront over there. Not sure if you catch up with my video yesterday. If not, I highly recommend it because I was outside of Toronto. I was in Hamilton and strolling around. I will plan to be here for 2 weeks because I'm staying with my friend. We're gonna go also to Calgary, to Banff, which is national park, beautiful landscapes and everything, and to the Niagara Fall. Niagara, actually, I find out it's called Niagara, not Niagara. All my life I thought it's Niagara Fall, by the way. And then we're gonna stroll around. I'm gonna go to United States as well, but by the car, because I got permission to enter the United States, valid for 2 years, which is super cool. So I will try to mix between 50-50, a little bit of the towns, big city life, and a little bit of the nature, because Canada, especially Canada, is famous for their nature, mountains, forests, woods, lakes, all of this stuff. So not only big city, but I will try to find the best balance and show you as much as possible, obviously.
Blackbird inside your chest calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly.
This is also like a central location where is of course the CN Tower. This is the building of the CN Tower. There's aquarium, view of the skyline of Toronto. That's the old train actually, and the Rogers Centre on the other side. A lot of things to do. Popcorn cart, perhaps. I need to cross the street and go there. But the popcorn cart is also cool. A little bit of the view of the old trains. I think the overall North American trains, they are bigger than this one, what we have in Europe perhaps, because they looks different. That's actually a vinegar tank, but the wooden vinegar tank. Something different. Canadian Pacific. That's how it is. That was actually roundhouse place to repair the trains. However, nice overlooking the skyline on Toronto, and you can find like so many old trains, and actually place for hangout. This is like a steam whistle brewing here, so it's the brewery, obviously, and overall place to hang out, seems like. The sun is sharp here, by the way. Without the sunglasses, not possible to film. That's the Harbourfront here in downtown Toronto. And that's the wave deck. Not sure why actually they make it. There was the sign I should read, but it's the wave deck. Like this one, actually cool. I'm gonna show you a little bit around. Ports of Toronto, and this is how does it look like. This is the wave deck. I'm gonna get inside. Oh, show you a little bit. Oh, actually not that easy. And that's the view. Gonna get closer to the lake actually. It's windy today, so it's a lot of waves. And overall, that's the view around. That's the legendary, famous in Toronto tram. Actually, I call it tram. It is not tram because it's driving way faster, but I have some name what I forgot. But somebody told me here will be Amsterdam Brew House, perhaps. Interesting. Okay, let's get inside. Let's see what we can find. Here we go. That's the Amsterdam Brew House, and actually quite a lot of people enjoying already. Pumpkins are here. The Halloween is coming soon, actually next month, but still close nearby. That's the restaurants and the water view, obviously. The weather is still nice enough and warm enough as you can enjoy your beverage here or lunch. Actually, still outdoors, because probably next month it's not gonna be that nice. But since now, till now, it's actually really nice, and a lot of birdies here. Nice vibes. This is just the Ontario Lake, and you can see how wavy it is. Actually, it's very, very windy. I'm just gonna show you a little bit around what's going on. That's the pace. Definitely, even for me, I'm from Europe, this one is too windy. But I think Canadians are actually, in Canada there is winter is more colder than in Poland. That's why people enjoying the weather like this one. Probably for them it's easier. They don't feel as cold as I feel actually. So this is it, and that's the private boats here actually. wavy sailboats and yachts. Whew, this is it, I'm gonna tell you. And people enjoying the beverage and everything, enjoying the time. It's middle of the week actually when I'm filming it, and the skyline of Toronto. And oh, this is nice view actually of CN Tower right now. Wanted to get to this bridge and show you nice panorama actually, but it's closed for some reason. I'm not sure why, but this is it. It's already a little bit more than 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna finish this video. I'm gonna go back to Union Street, which is the central station in Toronto, and I'm gonna show you how the train station look like and how the trains look like here, because they are somehow, for me, they look big. I'll show you. Actually, one thing is cool here, they have a bicycle lanes, but bicycle lane with the traffic lights, so they have to stop and let you go when you're crossing the street. Somebody have a nice Lamborghini here, black, but I want to focus on the Scotiabank. This is actually hockey stadium. Actually got inside, why not? Canadian flags with the merchandise stores. But I don't know if the hockey league is start or not, but there is no any match today anyways. Just going to the other side of the street because I think there is the Tim Horton. But also this is the entrance to the Union Station over there. That's how does it look like. You can actually cross freely. Yeah, Union Station's bus terminal and train is on the behind the wall. That's the actually station to the train. You're looking for the go sign. That's the actually train station food court. You have Asian cuisines. You have McDonald's, of course, and this is big place. Gonna tell you. Double Double, which is Tim Hortons. There is also main hall. They have a bars, pubs, restaurants. Like this one, you can have a quick pint before. And this is actually this is like a huge station and the mall at the same time. This over here is the Great Hall with the the building is very big. That's the old station basically. Just wanted to show you a little bit of the architecture. Entrance to the trains, basically ticket counters you can steal, but you can buy of course using the machines, and then taxi, everything looks like this one. Little bit different, but really wanted to show you this one. I'm gonna back to take my train now. Alright, and that's the train station where are the platforms, and I'm going into this train. This is double-decker train, by the way, the green one, the Go one. I'm going to Hamilton. So yeah, I will get inside and will show you how does it look like inside. Actually, it's the rush hour, so I'm not sure if will be any place for me for sitting, but should be fine. Yeah, okay, let's get inside. Basically, that's how it looks like inside the train. This is on the second floor already, double-decker. Outside is still dark. We'll show you something on the way. And I'm going to Aldershot.
And then making all station stops to Aldershot. My name is Matthew, I'm your customer service ambassador today, speaking to you from Accessible.
And that's the train from the outside look. Outside, the building. This is it. It's very long and very big. So basically, this is it. Second day in Canada, first day in Toronto. Show you the train, show you the downtown. Tomorrow, another day in Canada. I will have a rest a little bit. I made 13,000 steps already. Thanks so much for listening, watching. I will see you tomorrow next one. See ya. Take care.